my name's Steph and I'm going to teach you how to make a lotus flower out of porcelain clay. So first, you cut up your chunk of clay into 2 pieces, and then you cut them up into 3 pieces each, equal sizes. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a piece of wet paper towel and just cover the ones that you aren't using at the moment so they don't get dry. And you're going to take this one and wet it a little bit so it's easy to work with and roll it into a ball. And you're going to do this with all of the balls. So as you can see, I have my 6 balls rolled, and now we'll cover 5 of them and just work with one at a time. So what you're going to do is you're going to flatten it with your palms until you get a circle shape, and then make your fingers like a little chompy thing, I don't know, and push the clay in between so you get a triangle shape at the tip of your round circle. And this will make a petal shape. Take the other one and do the same thing. So I have my 6 petals made, as you can see. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take one petal, take my metal scrapey thing, and scrape the left side of the petal. So scrape right here. It'll get like a nice scratchy line. And then I add some of my slip, and slip is just made with a little bit of excess clay that you may have, like a little piece, and water mushed up into like a muddy mixture. So I'm gonna take some of that and wet that side where I slipped. Now I'm gonna take another petal and I'm gonna do the same thing on the back of the petal, but also on the left side. So I scratch the back of the left side of the back petal, and I put some some slip on it. And then I take the 2 petals, and the two sides that are scored should line up, and then you can press them together and make sure there's no air bubbles, because then it'll pop in the kiln and that's not too great. So there, now you have 2 petals attached to each other. And you're going to want to do the same thing for the rest of the petals, but leave one because the last one's a little bit more complicated. So as you can see, they're overlapping one another, and that's the kind of pattern that you would like. So now we have 5 of the 6 petals put together, and they're all overlapped, as you can see, and they create a nice kind of swirly pattern. So for the last petal, you're going to want to have it overlap on one side, but then tucked under on the other side to continue and finish the swirl. So again, you're going to score the left side of each of the petal, or each side of the petal. So I scored one side, and then I scored the other side, and they're both on the left. Now you're going to take your almost finished flower and score the top part of the petal that's on the top, on the left side. Then you're going to flip it around and then score the other petal that you didn't score before on the back left-hand side as well. Then you're going to take some of your slip and you're going to put it on both sides of the scored petal. And do the same on the 2 sides of this flower. And now you're going to take this petal and place it on top of the one that was previously on top, and then tuck it under. Well, can you tell what I did? I think you can. Yeah, so I just place this on top and then tuck the other one underneath, and then you press it together. And there you have it. You have a lotus flower. So that's the end of my tutorial, and thanks for watching.